Good evening, Mr. Hebden. My name is Mrs. Jean Keenan and I'm a nurse. And I was up in Peterhead. I did write to you. I've since written to you, sent you free magazine, and there's been no response. I don't really think it was a coincidence that I was where I was in Peterhead. I'd met my cousin down in Buchanan Street. I hadn't seen him for a while, wasn't sure if it was him. Buchanan Street was really crowded, and I thought, well, I'll go over. No, I went over, but it was him. And he told me that he had bone cancer, and, we had a chat, and he was going to Stonehaven. I was going up to Peterhead. And I did also speak to Mr. Jimmy Buchan, wrote to him, sent magazines to all of the harbour masters up that way, and I just don't want to let the night go down until I've done something, and I've done it for the children. And there's a report going through Parliament today. Sajid Javid has done it about the sexual interference with young children, and that it's gone off the score. It's gone off the score. And who's doing anything about it? Where's the money for the mothers? Do you think I don't hear it when I'm out shopping or whatever? That things are really getting worse? Well, I wrote about Northern Ireland, and I got word from the deputy. I listened to him on television, and what he said was, so they want us dead, the police officers. But he said, it's up to you what kind of life you want to live. And if you don't want to live this kind of way, then it's up to you to do something about it. Oh, television was no sooner off and I'm down on my knees again. Because that's all I did during the Troubles. The children of Northern Ireland. What and where are you, Lord? Where are you? What's this about Catholic, Protestant? Thanks be to God. Thanks be to God. I live my life as a Christian, but it's a drama that I live, not a dogma. Anyway, they're safe now, and they're safe because of the EU. It's a precedent, of course it is, but there are other precedents. And the main thing is, at long last, Ireland has got somebody there that's going to make sure that Good Friday is kept. So, anyway, the night's not going to go down. And also, I'll be back up to see you too, Jimmy. And that's because that's my job. That's what Pat Kane said, that he had it on good authority. Oh, you don't need to tell me about drugs and about the Navy and NATO and the fishermen and the loss of the boats. I watched a programme last night as well, Jimmy, and it's all about what's happening with the fish and what the marine biologists all together have told, and they've also told it straight to Boris. The fishing is now in your hands. So what are you going to do? Are you going to stop the trawling? We can replenish things. But to me, Jimmy, your best bet is with your own folk. And who's working harder trying to help? So, anyway, I'll be back. And it's the same for you, Mr. Moxton. I went to see you and I've sent you off books, etc. So, don't give me the bum's rush. I'm saying that because that's important for me to say that to you. My father was a trade unionist as well. So, this is about the children. And somebody has to do something before the night goes down. Does this world think that COVID is gone? Who caused COVID? Who caused it? Well, we know who caused it. And we know that this isn't just a pandemic. This is a happening. Oh, I've no doubt about that. No doubt at all. So, we know what state the world's in. There's another video coming out later. But I couldn't let the night go till I got this on. And what I want to say to everybody is, that's me. I've done the best that I can. Nobody's going to escape the grief. And grief's good. Everybody thinks, they don't realise what's happening to them. The first stages of grief are self-neglect. And that's what I'm doing on lying like this. What, am I making any money? Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. I'm done now. And I'm not going away. Well, I'll pray that the Lord gives me the strength to do something. And what Sir David McNee said was, you know, the channels, go through the proper channels. But they're not there anymore. They are not there anymore. So that's why, Mr. Hepton, I'm talking straight to you, because you better take it. There's other probation officers, etc. that I've got on LinkedIn. And I've got things going and plans for me. End of story. End of story.